My younger days, I didn't choose this way of life. I suddenly felt that I wanted to talk to everyone through my words. I had so much to say. I wondered if they would listen. I told them to read the stories. They were words written with love. The hand that led mine was one of wisdom. But none did as I asked, until God showed them the truth of my words. Even then they turned away. I wrote about the mountains. I wrote about the stars. I wrote about God's creation, not as the prophets do, but as a child immersed in His words. When there is no beauty left in this world, when the last stone is overturned, or when the rivers have dried up and the mountains turn to rubble, then will you find beauty in the words I have written. You will then remember the beauty that once was. Chapter 1. I didn't choose this way of life. Teacher, I don't know the answer to this question, the 6-year old said as I checked through a passage from the comprehension book. There were books scattered everywhere. Some were on the table, and some were underneath the table. Some pages were open and torn at the sides, and my heart sank when I saw the state of the books. I didn't like that the girls were careless with their books, so I picked them up and put them back on the table to show them that it displeased me to see the books lying on the floor. Don't leave your books on the floor, I said one day, fed up that the girls still dropped them and didn't care to pick them up or keep them carefully. They shook their heads, looked at me with their large, soulful eyes, and replied, "Okay, teacher." However, they didn't keep to their word because each time I went to give the children tuition, there would still be one or two books on the floor. After a while, I would pick the books up and put them back on the table for them. I gave up telling them to be careful with the books. Perhaps they would learn by my act that the books were valuable enough to have a place at their table. Memoir, Younger Days, will be out on Amazon soon. The story of a life I didn't choose. Look out for the date of publication. Parts of the story will be published on YouTube, so be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching the trailer. A biento, Shobana.